Hello, everyone. Welcome to our episode of 123 Wrestling right here on SRB TV. I am Chris, and as always, joined by Nick Slade.
The whole effing show.
And Mr. Mo Brothers.
A very special episode.
I guess you can say a special, as we're taking a look at doing our predictions for WWE Backlash 2023. Last Backlash we got, where it was just called Backlash, was 3 years ago when we had the greatest match of all time. Jesus Christ.
This isn't.
And let's not forget,
match ever done.
That's the match that put Edge back on the shelf. He didn't come back till like the following Royal Rumble, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because I remember this. Because he was supposed to be number 2 and Randy was supposed to be number 1. But then they swapped at the very last minute so Edge could have the accolade of the one of many few to have the accolade of like people to win at the number 1 spot.
Yeah, but once it's been done so many times, is it really special anymore?
So it's been a while since the three of us have done something WWE related on camera. Off camera, we have discussed our thoughts on some WWE stuff that's been happening. We watched the Stardom show on our own time. We enjoyed that. And yeah, so a lot's happened. The last time all three of us did a wrestling or WWE reaction together was, in fact, February for Elimination Chamber. All the way back in February was the last time the three of us did a reaction. Reactions together.
For the dub.
Yeah. Since then, what has happened? Apparently, WWE has their own mindset of what they deem as hard times. Finishing a story. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a never-ending story.
It's the never-ending story.
You brought that up when we were watching night one of the draft together. But yeah, it hasn't been great. Vince has had his hands over creative. Even though he's technically still not in charge, even though he technically is in charge, even though he's not in charge of creative, whatever the fuck that means.
It's a big endeavor.
Yeah, kiss my fucking endeavor loving ass. Did you? Okay, funny enough, did you hear like one of the members of royalty was accidentally confused for joining WWE like a couple weeks ago because she was joining a group who just so happens to have a similar adjective to endeavor. And people got it mixed up. And we're like, that makes no sense. Like, at all. Okay, but yeah, unfortunate road so far. So, like, yeah, Vincent has his hands over shit. It's obvious that he's definitely involved in stuff. The draft happened, which was great. Road Dogg and Triple H interpretation of Cody finishing his story is bullshit. What else? The draft happened, which sucked ass. Well, it was a confusing amount of suck ass.
Is this gonna be a suck ass time?
Dude, we haven't even got started on predictions yet, Mo. We haven't got started on predictions yet. What else has happened? I'm trying to remember. So much bullcrap that has happened. Their plans are to apparently the rumor is there's current plans that WWE wants to rework their history title reigns. So, which means Roman's going to be holding on for a little bit longer, apparently. And they want to do twice in a lifetime with Roman Cody at Mania 40. Why are we watching this again? Oh, god damn it. Sometimes I don't apologize, you guys, for the shit we go through. I think the last time I apologized was Elimination Chamber 2022. I'm going to say it again. I am so sorry for putting you guys through this.
Well, at least we got drunk.
I'm so sorry for bringing you guys, because, like, at this point, I want to tap out. Like, I seriously want to tap out right now, because, like, when we get into this card, there's maybe one match that's still, 2 matches, maybe, that are still relevant, but, like, we'll get into that. It's just, hasn't been good. Oh, and before I forget, they introduced another fucking championship belt, because you just need another one, didn't we? And they haven't
You get a belt. You get a belt.
And they still haven't. And they still haven't confirmed if it's continuing any of the lineage of the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship. So, belt looks nice, but whatever. So, okay, to start off, let me see. We're going to start off with the San Juan street fight as Bad Bunny takes on Damian Priest. Now, a rumor had it this was originally supposed to be planned. This was originally going to be a tag team match play. It was supposed to be like Bad Bunny and Balor. It was supposed to be Bunny and Mysterio versus Priest and Balor. But it looks like that's changed. So on the god-awful Raw after Mania, the only one of tiny bit cute parts was Bad Bunny socked Dominic Mysterio in the mouth and then got Damian Priest to attack them. What for? Then a few weeks later, Bad Bunny finally came out after the most stupidest main event disqualification I've ever seen against Damian Priest and Rey Mysterio. And then, he said, I'm not hosting Backlash anymore, though he technically still is. I am now going to be competing it to kick your ass. And so that's where we get this match. This is in Puerto Rico. And if you haven't told by any of the match cards, Bad Bunny's there because he looks like he's special guest referee for all these matches. You look at the match cards, there's this tiny little Bad Bunny on the bottom of them. We know Bad Bunny is capable of playing a good match with enough proper training. Like, he's like Batman. Like, if you give him
Batman.
He's like, oh, my brother's theory on Batman, or a lot of people Batman fanboys' theories on Batman, which is if he has enough time to prep, he's usually ready for anything that comes his way. I feel like the same, I guess you can say the same for Bad Bunny in his wrestling matches. As long as he's prepared, I think he usually does fine. Now, of course, I believe this is technically his first singles match in WWE, with his original match being, him and Priest against, who was it against? Oh, it was Miz and Morrison. Morrison, aka, I don't want to go back, but I wouldn't mind going back.
He likes that money.
Yeah, money talks. But
so I guess
this is his first singles match in WWE. I think it should be a fun enough match. It's a street fight, which is a smart move. You can get away with a lot more in a street fight, and will help protect Bad Bunny as well as Bad Bunny. He is the host of this thing. Is in Puerto Rico. Yeah,
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I see there's gonna be a bit of chicanery, but I think Bad Bunny, sir. Bad Bunny
be a shit ton of chicanery.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shit ton of chicanery, but I think Bad Bunny is hopefully gonna come out the victor. Thoughts?
There's gonna be so much Judgment Day and LWOing. It's gonna be interference galore.
Oh no, I feel like it's gonna be just a regular old boring one-on-one match.
Oh, Mo, I do love your hopeless optimism.
Hey, there's gotta be some optimism around here.
Yeah, we were getting all doom and gloom earlier.
Yeah. So with that being said, you guys agree? So Bad Bunny takes it?
Sure. If it just means this Mysterio feud's actually over.
Oh, you wish.
No, I'm going to be the optimistic one.
Have fun with that. Have fun with that optimism. I'm already bone dry on copium with WWE right now. So next up, in our first of why do the draft before Backlash, we have the upcoming. We have the Rollins champion Bianca Belair defending against Io Sky, both of whom got drafted to SmackDown.
So they're fighting for the honor to trade belts to Rhea Ripley.
Dude, I don't. Okay, let's get into the draft. Because we're gonna get into the draft. It was a draft.
It was a draft.
It was such a mid-draft, like it was not even funny. There was some bright spots here and there. I'll admit, there's a couple bright spots here and there. You know, I love seeing Kaylee Ray being added to the main roster. I love seeing Grayson Waller, who had the opportunity of saying his speech on Raw Talk whatever. Grayson Waller's been added to the main roster. Got some decent enough call-ups, couple confusing ones, but like some decent enough like NXT call-ups. I know Shawn Michaels wasn't happy about a couple of them. But there was a lot of confusing ones.
Yeah.
Raw Women's Champion going to SmackDown. SmackDown Women's Champion going to Raw. We have Judgment Day stay on Raw. We have a couple of notable misses like Big E or stuff like that, but whatever. He's still on injury. The free agent thing has been blown out to fucking proportion. There's currently 9 people on free agent status, which means until they've officially signed with a brand, they can jump between brands. Which honestly, you should have saved it for 2 guys and 3 people, and that's Trish, Brock, and Trish, Brock, and Baron Corbin to continue his storyline about not being wanted. But no, there's 9, including Come Tuesday himself, Von Wagner. Like, it's just...
And for some reason, Omos has enough pull to do this.
Apparently, story-wise, MVP made the pool to have him as a free agent. Which...
Why does MVP have pull? He's not Brock
I don't
Lesnar.
know. This was really stupid. Some of these, you could ask my brother. I was verbally pissed at some of these. Like, there was somewhere I was like happy at first, and then I realized what that meant. And like, I mean, there is a silver lining. Like, Raw's division looks actually stacked now. SmackDown's division actually looks like it has some substance to it now, and more challengers for Reigns to beat. But like overall, there was a lot of confusing picks back and forth, and just like you can tell, like Imperium on one brand, Brawling Brutes on the other, because you feel like they want to have Walter break Honky Tonk Man's record.
I don't know if he's gonna do that.
Edge is on SmackDown, though I believe the show he wants to retire, or rumored show he wants to retire on, is on Raw. There's a lot of like, they're putting pause. A lot of the issues I had was they're putting pause on a lot of like long-term storytelling, like putting a pause on a lot of things. And unfortunately, even recently, as this recording, Cody's come out and said he wouldn't mind going for the new World Heavyweight Championship, which I'm like, no. That's the first one that verbally pissed me off, was Cody being drafted to Raw while Roman gets drafted to fucking SmackDown. Usos get drafted to SmackDown as well, but you could have easily had them put on Raw and given more credence to their feud going on. But like, and now we're here, where the future SmackDown roster member is defending her Raw Women's Championship against a future member of the SmackDown Women's roster as well. So let's be fucking honest. It's Bianca retaining. It's not.
Yeah.
There's no guessing on this. If Io wins, that's great. It's going to be a short reign, regardless of whatever options they go with, either the belt swap thing, or the talk about them just starting up new World Women's Championships, whatever that means. But like, either way, both are stupid ideas. Bianca's retaining here. I feel like all this could do is further the dissension between Bayley and the rest of Damage Control.
And Belair's record-setting reign ends in a trade.
So what do you guys think? I mean, I know I basically... Go on, just talk. This
match is pretty much pointless.
No, there's always some point. And
like, that's why I brought up, too. The Damage Control storyline.
I guess. But I don't know why Io Shirai would fight for. I guess she would end up with the SmackDown Women's title anyway with the trade. So I guess there's motivation to win that for that reason. But I fucking hate the trading belts thing. Just plan your wrestlers and either one, make sure they lose the belts before they're traded, or 2, make them exempt from the drafts.
Oh, dude, it's going to get even more sad when I start talking about the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Because that one's even sadder, but it makes more sense. I'll get to it a little bit later. But in our next match, that definitely got affected by the draft. Because what was the fucking point? Austin Theory before
Bo didn't give his prediction.
Oh, yeah. I'm going with Io.
Okay.
Great.
Hey.
I love somebody has a great amount of copium in this between the three of us.
Io. Yo.
Look, I'd
So-
love for her to win.
And
I just don't
so-
know if they're gonna do it.
so in another definitely affected by a draft, and AKA why didn't you do this until after Backlash? And that is Austin Theory. Now, okay, before I even get started, I know why they did the draft that weekend. It was because the draft, the NFL draft was that same weekend, and they thought they could get more eyes on it. Great, but you made your fucking draft, your future event, fucking a glorified super house show. So, anyways,
Yeah.
and our next greatly affected by the draft, or a third that got greatly affected by the draft, new SmackDown guy, Austin Theory, defends against new SmackDown guy, Bobby Lashley, who's also, and Bronson Reed, who's still a Raw guy.
So he's not winning.
So, anyways, so where do you start? Okay, so I guess they reignited the beef between Theory and Lashley. And then, of course, sometime during Raw after Mania, Lashley and Reed got into some words. They've has fight, going meme wordy here, has fight, ended in I think a DQ or double count out, which was still a good match. But like they've had this feud going on between Bronson Reed and Bobby Lashley.
Which
and
started
then
at
Theory-
the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal because they were the final two.
Yes. Thank you for clarifying. Theory and Lashley had a match. It wasn't for the US title. I think it was a non-title match. And then Bronson Reed got involved. And that's where we're at now. God damn it. I
Yay.
wish I could say there was a chance Bronson Reed could win it because I like Bronson Reed. Man, I will bring it up every time. Man has a clean win over Okada. Like, not a lot of people get to say that, but like, not a lot of outsiders get to say that. Let me rephrase that. A lot of outsiders get to say that. But regardless of that, it really is between Theory and Lashley. I can see like Bronson getting the decisive like finisher move, but either Lashley or Theory interfering to seal the win. Because they did that. I remember last time I saw that do that was it Bianca, Asuka, and Becky? Yeah, it was Bianca, Asuka, Becky in a triple threat. And I think Becky stole the win. No, Bianca stole the win from Becky. No, stole the win from Asuka. No, it stole one from Asuka. One of those things happened. But anyways, it is definitely going to be between Theory and Lashley. There's rumors that there's talk and theories online that that they could be pushing Lashley to be Reigns' next opponent for the undisputed Uwu title. So with that being said, I could see Theory retaining.
Yeah.
Like with this mix-up, Theory could get more competent, like challengers and stuff like that, and it could lead to something more. Actually, somebody deserving of taking the title off him. Because to be honest, man, that Cena match did not do shit for him at all, positive or negative. Like Cena was so right, it wasn't even funny. Cena was so right, it wasn't even funny.
Yeah.
And I like Theory too. Theory's a good wrestler too. But with all that being said, I'm gonna say Theory retains.
I'm also gonna say Theory retains because Reed's on Raw and Lashley's probably gonna go fight Roman.
Well, yeah, this time I will go with the rest of you and say Mr. A-Town Down, Mr. Beyblade is going to be the victor.
Mr. Beyblade. I do like that, Mr. Beyblade. Okay, so in our next match that
It's happening
was
for some reason.
announced before they even started remotely trying to book this thing is Seth Rollins taking on Omos. So the Friday before the following Monday, they actually had a promo time. They announced Seth Rollins versus Omos. No build up, just announced it out of nowhere, like just a random
RKO.
like a random RKO out of nowhere, just announced it. Seth Rollins put it bluntly going, all right then. Then the following Monday, did one decent promo with Rollins. The following Monday, didn't do jack shit because he just focused more on trying to get the World Heavyweight title.
And then this past week, he focused on a possible feud with Roman a year from now.
Possibly. Though if rumor has it, they're going with Cody Roman again at 40.
So what? He wins the Rumble again?
Dude, we're gonna talk more about the Cody situation when we get to Cody's match, but like we're focused on this one. As for this one, I can see Rollins winning. Like, if they're building him up to be like a top contender for the Night of Champions World Heavyweight Championship tournament, like, so be it. I can see him winning. Omos can take the loss. They'll do like what they do every single Omos feud. They'll build an Omos up to come up short. They'll build an Omos up to come up short. You know, rinse, repeat. So yeah, I see Rollins winning.
Yeah, Rollins needs to win, especially if he's going to be one of the finalists for the World Heavyweight title. Which the rumor is him versus Drew McIntyre. We'll have to see.
Yeah. There's talk about like McIntyre's contract coming up in the coming months. So
we call this belt AKA Stop Crying McIntyre and Rollins.
Yeah, I could see it being McIntyre Rollins at Night of Champions in the finals. It would be a really good match, though.
Also, is Seth Rollins a fucking face or a heel?
He's a face. No, he's definitely a face. Like, definitely 100% a face. Like, guaranteed.
It's the exact same character, though.
That's what's great. They naturally turn him heel. It was his own. He got over the crowd enough. Triple H, in one of his very few smart moves nowadays, just gently just turn the switch. Like, he's a face now. Natural. That's how you do it. You don't do it the Vince McMahon way. You do it the Triple H way. Just like he's over, fine. He's a face now. Like, just go with it.
Don't have him suddenly change his entire character from one week to the other. Oh no, I got betrayed by another bad guy. That suddenly makes me a good guy.
So
what do you think?
I think Omos is gonna win, and the only reason for that is because, and I am gonna hate saying this, but a Paul brother is gonna be in the crowd, and then cost Rollins the match.
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
So, I mean, because I believe Logan's official residence is in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
really? I didn't know that.
Oh, actually, it's true.
I actually didn't know that. Huh.
Maybe. Oh God, are you thinking they're gonna do Logan Paul, Seth Rollins 2 at Night of Champions for the World Heavyweight Championship?
They could.
Logan Paul wins the world title. Most head explodes.
Logan Paul is, Logan Paul. He's up for it, and he had the best. One of the best matches since he started doing the Saudi thing.
I mean,
that's not a high standard, but still, he did do that.
He did. I named it one of my best matches of last year. Like,
it was a good match. Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't book him in that position. I'm just saying it's gonna make Mo's head blow up.
I can see him being part of the tournament.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna be surprised if that happens.
All right, that might happen.
Okay. So next up, for the SmackDown Women's Championship, slightly more possibility, but like by a pinch of salt, and that is Rhea Ripley defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against Zelina Vega.
Is that a short joke?
No. So as of right now, Rhea Ripley is currently drafted to Raw. As of right now, Zelina Vega is currently drafted to SmackDown along with the rest of the LWO. So
that was a good package deal, wasn't it?
Yeah, dude, seriously, you get like two top level luchadors, a solid tag team when when they are allowed to be a solid tag team, and Zelina Vega, who's a good mouthpiece. So speaking of mouthpieces, Zelina Vega,
one pick.
The only reason Zelina Vega got this match, and I'm not shitting you, she went up to Hayden Pierce and went, I don't know why I can't challenge her. I'm technically the only female Puerto Rican on the roster.
Because that guarantees you things in life.
Well, it guaranteed her a match in her homeland of Puerto Rico. So,
didn't she say she's never wrestled a match in Puerto Rico?
I don't know. I just
Let's just go
here's
with
the
it.
thing. This has a tiny chance compared to the Rollins one of the title.
Is that
changing
another
hands.
short joke? What do you got against short women?
I have not made any short jokes at all. I think Leah Vega is fine, like, regardless of her height. So, like,
She's fine for her height. You hear
For her
that,
height.
Nick?
Oh, I see how it is.
so regardless of you guys judging me
You guys,
and my
you got something against the
preferences,
vertically challenged?
so regardless of you guys judging me, yeah. So this match is slightly more competent because at least one of the two competitors is on the brand the title represents. Which
Yeah,
is not saying much.
but when you compare it to the Raw Women's title match, it's like, well, somebody's got. Well, Ripley, they have to do. It's not going to happen. They got to trade. It's got to be Ripley. Got to trade. With whoever wins the Raw title.
Unfortunately, the build-up for Zelina has not been great, and it's Rhea Ripley who is extremely the most over member of the Judgment Day right now. Like her and Dominic's partnership is like they're like yin yang. One gets amazing like response from the crowd. The other one gets nuclear fucking heat. If you've guys seen the apparently they had to stop the main event match short on Raw because of how much nuclear heat Dom was getting from the crowd. That is true. Dude, it was Roman after Mania 33 levels of heat. Like, not kidding.
Is it, I don't like you because you're a dastardly villain heat, or get the fuck out of this building right now heat?
Probably a mix of both is the vibe I got from it. But anyways, yeah, I got Rhea. They're gonna do the belt swap, women's world championship thing, and they're gonna have Rhea and the fucking bitch. I mean, you're gonna have the whole thing's a bitch. Like, it really is. Like, I just Rhea to retain.
Concur.
Thoughts?
Concur.
Can I write this down?
I mean, you can, but it's not gonna mean a whole lot. I'm sure it will be somewhat entertaining.
Maybe.
I wish.
Maybe.
It could be a fun match. I mean, the match itself could be fun. Like, all these matches could have some entertainment value, but the booking on it's so atrocious. Like, and it doesn't help. It's only made it atrocious for the fact they did the draft before Backlash instead of after Backlash.
Yeah. You could have done it the week after.
Yeah. Oh, did I tell you what the bullshit is too? Apparently, the World Heavyweight Championship tournament will feature, for some godforsaken reason, both superstars from Raw and SmackDown, though it is a Raw championship. Barrett confirmed this on SmackDown Friday. Like,
hey, Barrett could be lying just to fuck with you.
Anyway,
yeah, I get the assumption is if a SmackDown person wins, they go over to Raw. But that makes the draft pointless.
Anyway, what do you guys think about this? Any other thoughts?
Ripley wins. LOL.
Yeah. All right, now sports entertained.
Are you feeling very sports entertained right now, Kristen?
No, I am not. Mo, do you have any other thoughts on this?
It's gonna be pretty hot.
It sure is.
Yeah,
so
Puerto
next
Rico,
up,
pretty hot down there.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's gonna be hot. It's Puerto Rico hot. It's gonna be hot.
Is this an outdoor stadium or indoor?
It's indoor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's indoor. Yeah, the WWE it doesn't do outdoor unless it's one of the big four, or no, one of the three of the big four. Yeah. So next up, we have Mr. Finish the Story himself, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, taking on the guy who will just never go away, Brock Lesnar. So
who's now a free agent.
So after they didn't let Cody finish the story at Mania 39, they had the Raw after Mania where Cody and Brock were going to take on Solo and Roman, and then Brock attacked Cody.
Is it the last time Roman appeared on television?
No, fuck, I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I don't know. I personally don't give a fuck.
That's the last time he wrestled, I know.
So there's been a slight back and forth between the two. And yeah, it's because at first I was going to go, okay, you know what? They fucked up royally. But hey, maybe this is just a bit of a detour until SummerSlam, where then Cody will win it. But no, according to rumors, their plan is to properly give Cody Rhodes a hard times story build, leading to his rematch with Roman at Mania 40.
Well, he's the son of a plumber.
And a son of a bitch.
So you're saying he's a Mario brother?
No.
No, because he's a son of a brother.
Now, I can look at this positively. I can look at, well, maybe they just said Roman Cody. Maybe. Oh wait, maybe Cody will have the title and then Roman challenge him. Then the other rumor came out that WWE wants to update their current history books.
In what way?
Well, in the only good way that updating history happens.
It's true what they say. History is written by the winners.
I think sometimes history is written by psychos.
That too.
Well, yeah, they're usually the winners.
So this is how I'm looking at it. It could go two ways. Cody wins, which means definitely building him back up for SummerSlam rematch. Or Brock wins, in which the rumors are true, and are having him be rebuilt from the ground up to re-challenge Roman
well,
again.
In order to build him from the ground up, they have to pound him into the ground first.
I would just love for Cody to fucking win. Like, absolutely. Whether or not they're going with their Mania 40 plans or not, I would love for Cody to fucking win. Just please, like, let's let Cody win. Because apparently, rumor has it, Rock was set to be Cody's next rival after Mania. It was always the plan. Before Mania, it was always the fucking plan.
So you mean this could have been for the WWE title, and they took that from us?
Yeah.
They can't take what they were never gonna give.
Exactly. So my heart says Cody because some amount of hopium I have left wants him to win and still win at SummerSlam, the titles. But then the other part of me wants Brock Lesnar to not win. So, but he has to win if they want to do their plans. Let me hear your guys' thoughts before I decide anything. Let me hear your guys' thoughts.
I'm gonna wish upon a falling star and hope Cody Rhodes wins. Falling star dust.
I think maybe this is. Oh no. Okay, so Nick kind of made me think about something. What if all of this is to kind of just lead to, from Cody American Nightmare all the way to Stardust again, and this is just like a long con kind of mess with Cody because he left for New Japan and specifically AEW.
How dare you?
I mean, with McMahon behind the scenes and also kind of in charge, I see spite happening.
So it's official. Mo has teamed up with the guy who drew Rubber Chicken into the ring after Cody lost. That's confirmed here.
I don't know why people don't think Triple H is not pissed at Cody Rhodes. I mean, he broke his throne with a sledgehammer.
This is what I hate too, and this is what I hate too, is that even when it's not Vince, it still feels like WWE overall still has a vendetta against motherfuckers they're clearly not in any competition with. You know, like WCW. It's like day one. What happens at Mania 31? Triple H wins against Sting. Why? Go on.
Because WCW has to lose again.
Then we have Cody showing up, who actually did, in fact, had his story rebuilt from the ground up. Yeah, it kind of took a stop after he got injured at Hell in a Cell last year. But you know what he did? He worked his ass off. He came back, delivering dynamite promo after dynamite promo after dynamite promo. But no, WWE's eyes.
You mean after Raw promo after Raw promo, because
whatever. So
went on a rampage.
Then like
he went dark.
He went all out.
Canned. Actually is getting canned. Apparently it's getting shelved because of the AEW's new upcoming show. But anyways.
Yeah, we're in for a collision.
It just feels like this is Triple H's vendetta. You know? His finish the story bullshit. Oh, he hasn't persevered enough. Like, bitch, really?
Bitch, really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's not even like, I know people were like, oh, it was Vince. It was Vince. I'm like, you know what? I hate fucking Vince. I seriously hate fucking Vince. But you know what? That guy was high on Cody.
That
high amounts of copium on Cody. Seriously.
Yeah, Vince liked Cody.
Like, he gave him everything just to give a middle finger AEW. And you know what he probably would have done? He probably would have, like, 30% chance probably would have given the Cody the title. But regardless, at least it was fucking higher odds than what Triple H is. To feel like this AEW is Triple H's vendetta now.
Oh yeah, they embarrassed NXT and caused them to lose.
That's what it feels like to me. I could be actually talking out my ass. But as of right now, that's how I feel about this situation. Is that finish the story is another way of saying, no, you can wait a little longer.
You saying this is Triple H revenge for the Wednesday Night Wars?
I don't know anymore, dude. Just at this point, I don't know anymore. Just, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say Brock wins. Fuck that. Brock wins.
Fuck it.
I'm pulling a Mo. I'm pulling a Mo on this prediction special. I'm pulling with Brock.
Just going. Burn it down.
We've broken him.
We've broken.
No, WWE broke me, man. I had a great time with my brother in California. Great time. All they had to do was give Cody the fucking titles. That's all they had to do. That's it.
They also apparently had to fix their media presentation on the screens, and also
see, I didn't care. For me, I was more concerned with the people in the nosebleeds. Like, they couldn't see shit. But
yeah, but
Chris, just fuck it. Have Brock win. Sure, why not? Because fuck y'all. Fuck you fans.
Fuck you. Fuck me. I'm going home. We're going scorched earth, motherfuckers.
I just get up right now and say, fuck this for expression. But no. I'm going to say
we got one more.
Brock wins. Match. Fuck it. Brock wins.
Brock wins, LOL.
Brock wins, LOL. They get to do their twice in a lifetime Mania 40 because, we got to change the history books. Well, it's not my fault you have a racist motherfucker on that history tier. What? Sorry, getting out of hand. Brock wins. Where are you guys' thoughts?
Which races are you talking about? You gotta be specific.
Exactly. Thank you. Moving on. Guys, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, who's this racist person? Let's talk about that for 30 minutes.
Yeah, we talk about Vince or Hulk Hogan. I'm confused.
No. Vince is a racist and a sexual offender.
Maybe the latter? I don't know.
Well, let's
your thoughts. Guys, your thoughts on this match. Jesus Christ, we're getting completely out of hand.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry WWE broke you like this, Kristen.
Dude, it's not even super glue that's keeping me together. It is just, let me turn something on the background while I cook dinner or like play my video games or some shit.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I'm like, I'm watching like, okay, cool, that was a nice match, whatever. Oh, that promo was nice. Oh, whatever.
I will be the representation of the small glitter of hope you have left in your soul and go for Cody Rhodes.
Great. Prepare to be disappointed. Mo, what do you think?
So my prediction is Brock Lesnar is going to try and, just tear through Cody like he does with most of his opponents. Cody comes out on top, but ends up battered and bruised again. Takes some time off, and then a few months down the line, he comes back, and he's not American Nightmare Cody. He's not Stardust. He's Super Dust.
He's America Dust.
I mean, America Dust is different kind of. I don't want to get into it too much, but it's something
American
that
Dust sounds like the name of a drug film.
I
Drugs.
didn't want to say that because
Well, I could go in Nightmare Dust, but that's Black Rain. Or that
History
TNA
Channel
storyline.
History Channel presents American Dust, the true story of the cocaine trade in the U.S.
but Super Dust.
Super Dust. No, that would be the sequel series where it goes international.
Super Dust.
I'm going with Cody winning, whether or not he
walks out on his own 2 feet.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get to the main event for Kristen just gives up hope
and
on life.
Our main event of the evening. Speaking of things that got damaged by them not giving Cody the titles, we have a 6-man tag as Matt Riddle and our undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions KO and Sami take on Solo Sikoa, Jay, and Jimmy, the Bloodline.
Hey, at least they did that right on Friday. You were having a heart attack during that.
First off, it was great they got to Raw. I'm fine with that. But I also kind of still wanted Jay and Jimmy to be thrown onto Raw as well. Because just story-wise. Because let's be honest, as of right now, the Bloodline is like they're stretching it now. They are going over topics between Sami and Jay that have been brought up millions of times just after and just before Mania 39. Like, seriously. They are stretching this the fuck out. Seriously. They're like, that's it. That's all they're doing.
It's getting to where KO's frustrations in the background every week. It's just representative of the audience.
It's funny. There was a backstage segment they showed on Raw Talk. Was it Raw Talk or SmackDown Lowdown? Where like KO is like, I don't get it. What's this guy Solo? I mean, like his name's Solo. He's never Solo. And you just see Sami as like the concerned parent for KO. But yeah, I'm with KO on this in a non-kayfabe sense of the word. I'm just done with this Usos KO Sami feud. I'm just done.
Maybe this is it.
Because they only now have just started having Jimmy realize maybe Jay's right and we shouldn't be a part of Bloodline anymore. Just now. Now, right? This is very moment now. Just realizing that.
Well, this could be the moment where Solo turns on them.
Okay, and on the positive side, hilarious enough, this is technically a Raw versus SmackDown match because Riddle, Owens, and Zayn are all signed to Raw, while all the Bloodline has been signed to SmackDown.
It's not Survivor Series yet.
Yeah. Well, no, wait, you can't make that. No, you can't make that joke anymore. Last Survivor Series was just Survivor Series.
We'll see that in November.
We'll see. But as of right now, yeah. So it's basically good guy tag team champs. Good, And I popped because I was so scared. Because Night of Champions is coming up, and I thought they were just going to give it to Usos just so they can have the titles defended at Night of Champions. That's why I was really happy, like, Sami and KO retained. And Matt Riddle is in this because, of course, his feud with Solo, because Solo's who put him on the bench, but we already know what really put Riddle on the bench couple times. So yeah. So yeah, I'll go with team tag champs for this one. I just want to be done with the Bloodline Sami KO thing. Like, seriously. What do you guys think?
Ditto. This could be the moment though where Roman gives the order and Solo turns on his brothers. This could be it.
Yeah, they keep
Although
hinting at that.
I had an idea how they could extend it a little bit because Sami and KO dropped the Raw, but they still have both belts. So I'm assuming, and they're smart, that on Raw, Triple H is like, okay, you guys are exclusive to Raw. We're going to vacate the SmackDown tag titles. Then Roman's like, okay, Usos, this is your last chance. You win this tournament for the SmackDown tag titles and we're good. But they fail. And then Roman is done with them.
Yeah, that's how I feel like it's going. They eventually, like, Roman gets the last draw with them and Solo takes them out.
But
Mo?
we shall see.
Mo, thoughts?
I feel like it's going to end on a solid, good, feel-good note with the good guys on top. And then, of course, because we can't have good things for too long, there'll be ambush.
Yeah, we actually don't know what's going to... Do we know this is going to be the main event, or could Cody
right
Lesnar be
now,
the main
there's
event?
as of right now, the last report I heard about online was that it's this or it's going to be a Bad Bunny Damian Priest. Because, you know,
I mean, I guess.
Rico.
I mean,
Puerto Rico.
that definitely gives us a televised house show feel, but okay.
Yeah, that's the rumor right now, is that the main event is going to be Bunny Priest, which I would say makes sense given where they're wrestling Saturday. So, well, Friday and Saturday, because Friday they're going to be in Puerto Rico as well as Saturday.
All right.
But yeah, that's what I got. So now, okay, I want to bring this up because we're going to get to what you guys think best match of the night is. Like I said, booking wise, story booking wise, this card's not great. The draft really ruined this card, like really heavily tainted this card. But on the other hand, there are some promising matches here. You know, there are some pretty darn promising matches here. So with that being said, what do you guys believe is going to be the best match of the night?
Cody Brock.
Cody Brock? Okay.
If Brock it's going to be Cody Brock. If Brock doesn't get it, then it's probably going to be a 6-man tag.
Damn it.
So, if Brock's motivated, he can do a good match.
Even though it's going to be completely pointless, I think that Bianca Io match is going to be fire.
I'm sure it is.
Like, if they let this match go, oh, it's going to be some good stuff. Like I said, I think more like 99% guaranteed Bianca's retaining, but like there's still that 1%, and that regardless, that 1% is going to be really good. But yeah, I think I'm going to say the Raw Women's Championship match.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess because of our Stardom watch, I'm just having like that hopium for like good quality women's matches is risen again. Like,
we're glad you finally came around to liking women matches, Kristen.
I know, it's crazy. I guess all it took was for them to not be in the main United States. Like, it's weird.
You have to go all the way to Japan, but Kristen's finally with the rest of society in 2023. We're proud of you, man.
You don't kiss my ass. So, other than that, folks, thank you for joining us for our prediction special. So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about some good old-fashioned wrestling predictions, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well. Let us know what I blinked for a second because I know it's just me doing this. It's just my brother texting. Let us know what you thought of our predictions for Backlash 2023. What are your thoughts on the draft? What are your thoughts on our predictions? What do you think is going to be the best match of the night? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our predictions overall. But most importantly, we thank you for watching. Now, fellas, where can they find you somewhere on the internet?
Well, of course, you can go to my socials. You can check out the Twitters, the Facebooks, the Instagrams. And if you want to go see some old stuff I wrote about wrestling stuff, go check out FloridaGeeksing.com and check out my archives there. But Mo, my very good friend Mo, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me in this video whenever it comes out, and then there are other videos that are like this video that I'm in also that are on Kristen's YouTube channel. There's that. And then I also have an Instagram that's Afro Mobro. And then there's some music that I play around with and put out whenever on music streaming services. So just give that stuff a listen and just check it out.
Do it.
Cool. Okay, so with that being said, you can also, guys, check out our SRB TV reactions. We're doing regular SRB TV reactions again. And ironically enough, my brother didn't notice. I knew it, but I just didn't click until he reminded me, is that our reactions to the premiere episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi are coming out on Star Wars Day. So like, enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy that. As for our wrestling reactions, you can catch Mo and Nick's reactions to 39 Night 1 and 2, as well as still coming soon is me and my brother's WrestleMania 39 vlog. All I can give an update on is, as of right now, Night 1 and Night 2 have been edited, like fully edited and stuff. So he's got Night 1 and Night 2 in the can. He's just got to work on the other 2 nights.
This is becoming the Veer Mahan of your videos.
Yes. But we also have other channels and stuff to look forward to, because we're back to doing non-123 wrestling related SRB TV stuff again, and it's been fun. So, until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Nick Slade.
And I am Mo Brothers.
And this has been a very Puerto Rico draft-filled episode of 123 Wrestling. So we will see you guys later.
Puerto Rico!
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.